Hello, this is Primal Quay. It's 5 to 8. I'm tired, and yeah, this isn't a live recording. Essentially, this is what you got. Although that said, I have not seen anything at all about this Nintendo Direct that dropped out of nowhere a couple of days ago. The notification of it, that is, for today, the 31st of July 2025. And this is the partner showcase, mostly showing the third party stuff, so nothing completely out of the ordinary, especially these days with the Switch 2 gaining a heck of a lot of momentum in terms of sales on the back of like 2 or 3 games, one of them obviously being the infamous Mario Kart World, infamous for its price, that is, holy shit, and the more recent Donkey Kong Bonanza, which has turned out to be a bit of a hit. With that, we saw what the third parties were offering before when they first revealed the Switch 2. Now we're going to be seeing a little bit more of that, and hopefully a little bit more actual detail on Hollow Knight song. Okay, never mind. Look, just the point is we're going to be seeing more of what is actually be coming in on the Switch 2 in terms of third parties from third party publishers and developers. I kind of wonder if they're going to throw a couple of Nintendo published tidbits in there as well. Yeah, let's just get on with it, shall we? Since it's not live, I can just start it off on my own leisure, and we'll see what is going on.
Peggy 18.
Okay, so once again, mysterious. Pretty sure that's what to do with from the game, if we end up seeing more of that. And once again, this is the new intro for Nintendo Direct, all centered around the Switch 2. I wonder if we'll actually see any more actual third-party published games for the Switch 1 as well. Okay, this is obviously Switch 2, and ooh. Okay, it's an egg. Is this coming on your Capcom Presents? Ooh. Oh, is this Monster Hunter? Is it a new Monster Hunter story game? Okay, I'll watch it. Oh, wait a second. Yeah, it is! It's a new Monster Hunter Stories game. Or is it a new one?
This is proving fatal. The encroachment threatens to drive our people out of house and home. But this divide has brought our 2 kingdoms to the brink of war.
And you
I think this is obviously a sequel from that.
My people have been driven into a corner, and the point of no return is looming before
Maybe
us.
the back is
Can't afford not to.
growing up at this point.
But it won't be for long.
Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection. Indeed, it's actually a sequel.
I can hear them. 2 sounds. Overlapping each
And
other.
it's based on more on the Monster Hunter Wild stuff. Maybe a crossover from that. Ooh, coming in 2026.
Hello everyone, welcome to today's Nintendo Direct Partner Showcase.
Excuse me if I start slurping, because
we'll be focusing on games from our publishing and
I've
development
had some
partners.
fruit juice and I kind of
What
washed
you
it down with
just
water.
saw was Monster Hunter Stories 3, Twisted Reflection, launching on Nintendo Switch 2 next year. We hope you're looking forward to another grand adventure in the Monster Hunter universe.
Indeed.
Today, we'll present games coming to Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch.
Well, there you go. We're covering both of them.
Before a game is shown, you'll see the logo of the console the game will launch on here.
Okay. It doesn't matter because everyone's just
If
got the
both logos
getting
are
on Switch
shown,
2
the
anyway,
game will
for obvious
launch on
reasons.
both platforms. Okay, first up, let's take a look at some
But then
upcoming
again, I
Nintendo
haven't
Switch
bought one yet.
games.
Not for a good while.
Let the good times roll.
Some more Katamari.
By royal decree, a brand new game in the Katamari Damacy
Oh.
series is rolling onto Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so this is...
Roll your Katamari through
Switch.
historic eras like Edo Japan and more.
I was going to say, the frame rate reflects that, because yeah, that's what everyone's kind of looking for now, like, yeah, if it's playing on 60 frames or higher.
Use helpful items to roll your Katamari like royalty
not on Switch.
and customize the prince and cousins looks to your liking.
So literally those it.
In addition, roll out with friends
The high
in
abilities.
online multiplayer. Make a big Katamari and earn the most points to be crowned the winner.
I must admit,
Plus,
I've
the
never
iconic
played
music is back with an
Katamari.
all-new soundtrack featuring
No
new and
excuse not to
returning
do so,
music
for
artists
Pete's
from the
sake.
series history.
All platforms these days,
Get
jeez.
ready to rock and roll, roll, roll through the ages when Once Upon a Katamari launches on Nintendo Switch October 24th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop. The dance floor is calling.
Okay, this is where I'm going to talk over this nonsense. I don't really get it. Everyone's ready to dance again because that's all you chuffing do, Ubisoft. It's just all you chuffing do these days is just like, it's a just dance corridor. Oh, let's throw it into a Nintendo Direct because that's just what we always do. That's really sort of the chuffing Wii and the Wii U as well because, you know, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the shopping case. There you go, just dance on your GBA. Yeah, that's all we're getting, man. Jeez, anyway, I'm just gonna talk over it because it's just dance. It's just dance. It's just a dance. I've never been a fan of the game, and that's not going to change for a while, unless I don't know. I'm not even sure if I've got the stamina for it, really honestly, right at this point. Alright, next!
Our games heading to Nintendo Switch 2, including some games that will also be available on Nintendo Switch.
Alright, so this is the
Battle
game
Beyond
and
the Limit.
enhanced editions on the Switch 2. So this is basically
Charge up
going
and
to be
unleash your
from
fighting spirit
now
in
on.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero, the latest in the Arena Battler series.
Dragon Ball.
Enter the fray with over 180 fighters.
Actually, I think Sparking
In
Deals are
episode
out.
Battle Mode, relive
I don't
iconic
think it
Dragon
ever
Ball stories
did
from the
come out.
perspectives
So
of
maybe
8
it's the
characters,
first one it is.
including Goku.
Coming on.
Or follow your own path and redefine history with alternate versions of those encounters. In custom battle mode, you choose the fighters, stages, and dialogue to create your own scenarios. Then share them online with players around the world.
Oh boy.
Plus, now you can duke it out with motion controls using the Joy-Con 2 or Joy-Con controllers. Immerse yourself in the characters and unleash powerful attacks.
The mouse support as well.
Get ready to shake the earth and break the heavens when Dragon Ball Sparking Zero launches on Nintendo Switch 2.
Don't throw a Kamehameha, you'll damage your TV. That's what I'm saying.
Begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Unless you get the straps on. Anyways.
Time to get back to your roots.
Oh, Plants vs. Zombies again. Or is this a collection? Or is this a new game? Oh dear. Yeah, the pea shooters on the got the TV on the tricks. They just build a flat screen TV out of a CRT. That is some skill right there. Okay, 18 Dreaming HD. Well, it was before, for Pete's sakes. Okay, let's see what we got.
10
Time to get back to your roots. Oh, Plants vs. Zombies again. Or is this a collection? Or is this a new game? Oh dear. They just build a flat screen TV out of a CRT. That is skill right there. Okay, 18 Dreaming HD. What's before for Pete's sakes? Okay, so 2 players. Bridge. Yeah. Plants first plus it replant. Okay.
The club is yours.
Is it? Which one? Not chuffing Arsenal, that's for sure. Anyway, I'll say. Okay. Is this EA or is this Winning 11? Is EA? Alright, anyway, next. Is this a full proper thing now?
Reacquainted with these games.
But we'll see.
Welcome to the party, Pac-Man.
Ooh.
Pac-Man World 2 is coming back,
And
remade from
rather.
scratch. Through forests or on ice. Use Pac-tastic moves to clear stages in style.
So this
And
is
even take
obviously a
on powerful
release of a
bosses.
Pac-Man game.
Plus, now you can adventure
I
with a
think I've
pal
seen this
in
before.
local co-op. Pac-Man World 2 Repack launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 26th.
Okay.
Pre-orders begin later
Oh,
today
I
on
just
Nintendo
noticed
eShop.
that it's only
Lead your
available
party of black mages,
digital
dragoons,
for
and
Switch
other allies
2.
to victory in the beloved strategy
Kinda sucks.
RPG Final Fantasy Tactics.
The
Reborn
overlays. I
with
think I heard
newly
about this
added
one.
elements. The game is now fully voiced and adds brand new dialogue
So
between
this
characters,
looks like a real
I know that he and I are
because
different.
the sprites
as well as new difficulty
scaled
options, a feature to
up.
review story events, and more.
So this is essentially
Final Fantasy Tactics:
a
The
remaster
Ivalice
of Final
Chronicles
Fantasy
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 and Nintendo Switch September 30th.
That's cool.
Pre-orders begin
That's really
later
cool.
today on Nintendo eShop.
Are you getting
When the clock strikes midnight, shadows emerge and the dark hour begins.
Oh,
Step into the shoes of a high school student who, together with his friends,
Persona
awakens the supernatural power of Persona.
a
Attend
remake?
class
Is this a
and
it
explore
looks
the
like a
city during
remake?
the day as you forge bonds with every interaction. Then, battle
Ooh,
through the
that's
mysterious
actually
Tower of Tartarus
neat.
and strategically take down rampaging shadows at night.
I think it's kind of obvious
Enter the
that
dark hour and seal your fate when Persona
Switch
3
2
Remake
version.
launches on Nintendo Switch 2 October 23rd. Pre-orders begin later today on Nintendo eShop.
Okay. Interesting.
Next, please take a look at this.
Okay, we are looking. We are looking. Ooh. Oh, is this the Hyrule Warriors game based on Tears Kingdom?
Given an opening, he will bear his fangs.
I could actually get a better look at it. I must admit, in the first one, like, in the
Until
first
Hyrule
reveal
itself
of this,
is
really
no more.
appreciate the graphics there.
Be that as it may, we face it together.
So wait, the way they're kind of framing it, I wasn't really confirmed. Like, is this exclusive for the Switch 2, or is it actually coming on the Switch as well?
But you sought it from Hyrule of all places? This is madness.
Because the detail of that
There
we
is
now
danger
appreciate.
here.
That definitely not.
Enormously so.
That does look really nice. Ooh. Ooh. It still has that element of like, this is almost like a trilogy, isn't it?
That was the latest trailer for Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment.
Okay, that was
We hope you're
interesting.
looking forward to experiencing the canonical events that led to The Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom when the game launches this winter. We'll share
wonder
more
if that's a
information on this
hint
title in the future.
to-
Let's continue with some more games coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
I wonder if that's a hint to a sequel though.
Gear up for the realest Madden ever.
Keeping it real, bro.
It's game time.
What the?
Kick off your journey to become an NFL legend in the most dynamic Madden game yet.
Okay,
Rule the field with all new player traits and realistic play styles.
sure.
Immerse
I was
yourself
interested
in
in those
authentic
mascots, to
team
be honest.
traditions and strategize playmaking decisions with newly added features to lead your team to victory.
So we've got
All
Madden
built
returns
from
to
real NFL
Nintendo
data.
platforms. Almost.
In franchise mode, choose from 3 new archetypes to begin your coaching legacy. Or
Alright.
become your favorite NFL coach, each with their own strategies. Customize your game plan by selecting new abilities each week that offer
looks very
different
last gen.
tactical advantages.
And by last one, I mean
Then level them up to
PS4 because it was,
fine-tune your plays.
you know,
Plus, compete on the
Switch 2
gridiron
is
in local or
kind of
online
slightly above
multiplayer.
that level.
EA Sports Madden NFL 26 touches down on Nintendo Switch 2, August 14th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop.
And that's it, you know.
A
I'm not gonna
cozy
pause now at this
campfire is
point.
calling.
It is a cozy campfire, alright.
Calling all camping enthusiasts.
Oh my
Build
gosh.
campfires in this cozy fire building
We
sim.
are just camping.
Chop
This
wood,
game is just camping.
arrange the pieces, then light them up. But if you don't fuel the flames properly, they'll fizzle out.
Oh no, we're
To
dead.
stoke your campfire, place logs based on the fire's strength. Let enough
I know,
oxygen
campfire
flow
is the
through
game.
and maintain the right amount of heat. Don't let wet logs dampen your fire. Dry them before tossing them in the flames. And when you want
Oh
to
my
create
gosh, this is
even
an
bigger
entire
fire,
tutorial
just
on
blow it.
building campfires.
Sometimes, though, a little
This is going to be
patience is all you
very
need.
helpful
So
on
roast some
my
marshmallows
trip
or
out
set off
next month.
fireworks to light up the sky. You can also get the flames going in rainy or snowy conditions.
Okay,
But
cool.
try mastering your campfire making skills first. With a compatible USB-C camera, you can enjoy each other's company around the campfire. You
Cool,
might
we
even
can
strike
all
up some
just sit
interesting
around the
conversations.
TV building fake
Relax
campfires.
and stay a while. When chilling by the fire sparks to life.
This is
on
literally
Nintendo
just
Switch
about
2 later
campfires.
today.
What? You know what? Okay, alright.
Fight battles big and small in these
I
games.
just wanted to get the game about drinking a glass of water.
Apex Legends is coming to Nintendo Switch 2.
Okay.
Squad up and survive 19 other teams in Battle
This
Royale.
is kind of expected. Because it's
Or
already
show
out
off
on
your skills in
uh,
mixtape, where you'll take on 3
Nintendo
rotating
Switch.
game modes.
How they got it on
Plus,
there,
both
I
Battle
don't know.
Royale and mixtape have
It coming
enhanced
out here
resolution and smoother performance.
is just kind of
Build your crew and aim for
to be
victory
expected.
when Apex Legends launches on Nintendo Switch 2 August 5th, along with the new season, Showdown.
So this is just the Switch 2 version, like only
To cure
exclusive
a
Switch 2
witch's
version
illness, her tiny familiar
Okay, what
embarks
do you
on
have
a
it on?
grand adventure.
on the Switch.
With your magical froggy backpack in tow,
I'm
you
not
can
talking about this game.
climb,
This is just
pull,
sweeties.
and even swing to greater heights. Explore this vast world and gather ingredients to create a cure for
Okay,
your
well,
enchanting ally.
most this ain't,
Plus, up to 4
but
players can journey together in online co-op. A little mouse's magnificent adventure begins when Hella launches on Nintendo Switch 2 next year.
okay, that's Halo. We're bringing that back, are we?
Explore a
Anyway,
galaxy
sorry.
full of opportunity.
Alright.
Embark on a journey across the
Is this
iconic
sold out already?
galaxy
I thought I was
far,
gonna say
far
that.
away
See
in
more
this
of this.
open world action
Oh, well,
adventure
we
game,
saw this in like
taking
sizzle
place
reel
between
on
events
the
of
last
Empire
Nintendo
Strikes
Direct
Back
for the Switch
and
2.
Return of the Jedi
Does that
films.
mean
You'll take on the role
that
of Kay Vess, who,
we'll see
along with her
more of
companion Nyx, is fighting for her freedom. Explore distinct locations,
The
both
Song of
new
Silk? Anyway,
and
point is,
familiar, as you
this
fight, steal, and outwit your way through the galaxy's crime syndicates and gain the means to start a new life. Traverse through space by ship on K's Trailblazer, or by land on your S-57 Cardinal
So does
speeder.
that mean that there's like the
take
few
on
Star Wars
quests
games
that
that didn't
blend
make it
stealth
onto
and
like
shooting
Switch
with
and
some
or like
puzzle-solving
the platforms
mini-games
will
in between.
eventually come out on
Embark
Switch
on high-stakes
and
missions.
stuff
Engage in dogfights as you travel across
like
the Outer Rim.
Battlefront.
And get ready to live the life of a scoundrel when Star Wars
And,
Outlaws
what was
launches
the
on
other one?
Nintendo Switch 2,
Jedi
September
something,
4th.
whatever.
Pre-orders are available
Jedi
now
sequel.
on Nintendo eShop. Survive the future, salvage the past.
Ooh. Is this also in the
As an
sequel?
agent of a secret
Carlos
collective,
and you
you'll
don't.
travel between a future plagued by
Oh,
anomalies
this is
and a past on the verge of collapse to uncover the mysteries of this world.
this is pushing things a bit.
In the future,
Right.
dangerous creatures born from the remnants of
Can't tell that
humanity prowl the wasteland. You'll need to craft ammo and supplies with limited resources to fend off brutal enemies. But don't let your guard down after defeating them. If a monster absorbs a fallen enemy, it'll evolve into an even more nightmarish
Reminds me of
form. So act
what was
quickly
that
to
thing?
dispose of enemies.
I did, I forget.
You'll also come across rifts that allow you to travel back in time. By extracting the essences of people you meet in the past,
Oh, these start
you can
returning.
strengthen your own abilities. However, there's a price to pay. You'll be haunted by visual and auditory illusions and lose your grip on reality.
Ooh.
What caused the world to collapse? And what is the true mission you've been tasked with?
Okay, this is looking kind of neat, honestly.
Chronos, The New Dawn, launches on Nintendo Switch 2, September 5th. The dragons of the East and West clash.
Okay. This is
極
maybe
道
not
の
as
世界で竜
something
と呼ば
whatever.
れる男は一匹でええんですわ。
Oh, wait a minute.
I'm
No,
those only
it's that
myself.
other dragon game. Like a dragon.
Yakuza Kiwami 2 is brawling its
What
way
about
onto
that?
Nintendo Switch 2. Kamurocho, Tokyo, Sotenbori, Osaka, two prolific entertainment districts in Japan, where the former dragon of Dojima, Kazuma Kiryu, faces down the dragon of Kansai, Ryuji Goda.
Ooh.
よし、思う存分暴れたれ。
Use
Let's get nuts.
free-flowing combat
Oh, let's
moves to
get
take
nuts.
on foes in action-packed brawls. Duke it out using your fists, weapons, and everything else at your
Who's worried that
disposal.
thing, mate?
Plus, there's still plenty else to do around the cities. Enjoy darts, karaoke, and even golf. There's
Okay.
no shortage of things to do.
That is very Yakuza.
どいつもこいつもバカばっかりだ。
関東の極道組織の存亡をかけた時
A deadly clash between two dragons begins when Yakuza Kiwami 2 launches on Nintendo Switch 2, November 13th. And Yakuza Kiwami, the story that launched the epic series, is also launching on Switch 2 the same day, featuring
Isn't it-
enhanced graphics, improved frame
Yeah, I was
rates,
going
and
to say this is
additional
the better
language support.
version. I think this.
There are plenty more games heading to Nintendo Switch and Nintendo Switch 2.
Oh.
Let's take a quick look.
This was a bit of a short one. Okay, so this is the sizzle reel. Oh, they're gonna do this again. Right, finishing of the game. Might be nice. But just Tamagotchi world. Good night, universe. Big BBs and stuff. Chili very fried that one. NBA GM. The baby edition of something. Hello Kitty Island Adventure. Oh, sure, yeah, of course. That one. Romance in Saga 2. think we did see this. Yes. Yep, the new Shinobi game. This reminds me of the 3DS version. Borderlands 4. Anyway,
Before we go,
wait.
we've got 2 more games to show you. Please take a look.
Oh, come on, please.
To pass through that door is to pass through time. To
It's a
travel
Final
a road
Fantasy.
spanning centuries. From here,
Wait,
heroes set out on a journey of hope.
is this?
Square Enix presents a brand new action RPG
Oh, never mind.
brought to life in HD 2D.
Yeah, so it's an HD 2D game.
This is Philadelphia, a continent
Oh my
overrun
god, what?
by beast tribes. A
Philadelphia.
spotless safekeeping is all that protects humanity's sole bastion, the Kingdom of Huther.
So it's not. This is another completely different news or world or something like that. It's something just. Is this like a
An adventurer, Elliot,
new
leaves the kingdom to investigate.
IP?
Facing danger is what
Sounds
adventurers
like a
do.
Red Mage.
At his
I'm
side
sorry,
is a
that's what I'm
fairy
thinking
named
of.
Faye.
You can call me Faye. I'm a fairy.
Together,
noticed.
the duo venture beyond the kingdom's protection into the great wide world.
Looks really neat.
During your
Has to be
journey,
said
you'll
that
come
they
face to
really
face with all sorts of foes.
bumped it up.
In battle,
Bumped
study
the
your opponent's moves
HD2D engine
carefully
up here.
and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well-balanced strikes. Bows
So this is
and arrows to
not
target enemies
turn-based
from
like
afar.
Octopath
Chains
Traveler
and
and
sickles to swing and pull enemies closer.
Triangle
and
Strategy and all
more.
of that.
There are 7 weapon types in
Load of
total,
stiff.
but that's not all. You
This is,
can also strengthen your weapons by
like
equipping different
semi-action
combinations of
based
magicite.
sort of thing.
Try out all sorts of variations to find the playstyle that works for you.
Very nice.
Your fairy companion, Faye, can also attack and pick up items. You can control both Elliot and Faye separately, or 2 players can control them at the same time.
Oh boy, that should be
You'll
fun.
find that she's very helpful on your adventure.
Okay.
Join
What's it called for the
Elliot and
building
Faye
though?
on a grand journey that
What's the
unknown
building
to them
part
will
of it?
span 1,000 years.
Oh,
The
look at this.
Adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales launches on Nintendo
Oh, that's what
Switch
it's called.
2 next year.
In the Philadelphia.
After today's presentation, a debut demo will be available,
Okay.
and there will be an upcoming survey to gather player feedback.
Oh boy. So is this just a brand new HD 2D game? You know what? I'm down with that. Oh.
In the beginning,
Okay.
there was nothing.
Another screen extend.
Everything began with the birth of Orsa,
Wait a
mother
second.
of all. She created our world, the land of Orstera.
A new Octopath Traveler? Exclusive to the
Heading out on
Switch.
your journey. Yes, I suppose the time is right. You're finally ready.
So this looks more
We've
fitness
come to join
simplified.
your little lighting ceremony.
That's what he said.
Death wish?
I wish I could see everyone here laughing and smiling just one more time. Are you going to rebuild Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
This is for the people who are like, I want me turn-based fix, man. Right, okay, here you go. New Octopath Traveler. Have fun with that.
Octopath Traveler
Yeah, I
Zero
thought so, so that's
is
both for the
available on
Switch and
December
Switch
4th,
2.
2025.
Okay. There you go. Another
That's
game
all
that.
for today's
That's
Nintendo
it.
Direct Partner Showcase. Thank you for watching.
That's it. Well, has to be said, like, a couple of nice, neat things that, kind of saw coming, in all complete honesty. Like the Monster Hunter stories, look, I suppose that's kind of a surprise, but most of the other things, apart from the last two, kind of seen coming, if I'm to be completely totally honest with you. So, like, Monster Hunter Stories 3, but no new Monster Hunter game, not even the thought of Monster Hunter Wilds or World or anything like that. So, you know, there's kind of a firm thing there. I'm pretty sure that, you know, maybe in the next Direct there'll be a reveal of a Monster Hunter Rise type thing coming out on the Switch too, but other than that, I think they're pretty much defining the two paths, you know, out on that the PS5, Xbox Series, and then the Switch and Switch 2. That's kind of like defined. Or I could be wrong. Something might show up there later on. Other than that, yeah, most things that you saw there is kind of like expected. Like the HD games, the HD 2D games look really neat. Octopath Traveler 2, the way it looked to me, I kind of expected that to be on the Switch. Same with the Katamari game, you know, it's kind of to be expected. No Sparkling Zero, it's just a port, so that's to be expected as well. You know, Plants vs Zombies remaster, FIFA, Madden, Pac-Man World. I think that is actually a sequel, so something there. Final Fantasy Tactics, I think we knew what was coming as well, so I think that's amazing there. A remaster of Persona 3, was a remake of Persona 3 it looks like, on how people think about that. Another look at the Hyrule Warriors game, which I completely forgot what it was called now, The Age of Imprisonment. Seeing it in action now, I'm really digging the look of it, in all complete total honesty. Yeah. And there's another little bit of a hint in the end there, which I'm sure people kind of be excited about. Kind of reminds me of something that I saw in Twilight Princess, actually. So I don't know if it's kind of linked to that. And then Campfire is the game. Apex Legends on that platform. Moss at Home. Sorry, that's that, you know, more of a look of in Star Wars Outlaws. I was about to say Star Trek for some known reason. This one though, Kronos the New Dawn, looked pretty damn interesting. Yeah, not necessarily Returnal, that's a completely different sort of thing, but it's almost like a, what was that game I was thinking of before? Was it Inner Space? I forget what it was called now, but it kind of had that vibe to it, crossed with a bit of Bioshock and yeah, a bit of Returnal, maybe even elements of Eternal Darkness. Then new Yakuza game, which I'm pretty sure that's a kind of current gen sort of thing, judging by certain performances. And then on the Scissor Roll, distinct lack of Silk Song, which makes me wonder what happened. Oh no. Has to be said, this Elliot the Millennium Tales does look nice, and you know, bringing the HD 2D area into more kind of actiony sort of areas, which I really do kind of like. So some people might be excited about that. And then a Octopath Traveler sequel, which, you know, interestingly enough, this is Square Enix saying we're still releasing stuff on the original Switch, which a lot of the games in this Direct did kind of do. It was kind of like, this is coming out on the Switch and Switch 2, which on one hand, people who've got the Switch 2 are going to be like, well, get the Switch 2 version. The backwards compatibility, it doesn't even matter. A lot of, you know, like Switch games on the Switch 2 actually benefit from the extra power of the Switch 2. So, you know, that's kind of like whatever. But then again, on the other hand, the fact that Switch is still being supported by third parties in the way that it's been supported before, i.e. not every single game is going to come out of it on it, but there's still a good number of games that third parties are putting on Switch. It's just kind of business as usual. It almost seems like that with the Switch 2 as well, if this part of the showcase is anything to go by. Granted, it's not a particularly long one, there's that to be taken into account. There might be more titles that haven't been shown. A lot of this is just confirmation of titles that we knew what was coming already. The surprises there, that was some of the kind of like Neon coming out, like Monster Hunter Stories 3, and like Elliot, the Kronos game, is kind of indicative of games that we're going to put on to like the more high powered current gen stuff, but we can put on the Switch too. So yeah, it seems that it's just going to be more of the same like that. Personally, I still think that's good, and we'll see how much more interesting it gets when apparently Sony and Microsoft somehow get onto the console handheld hybrid bandwagon, because that's what seems to be happening right now. Anyways, that's enough from me. I will ask the usual question of what did you think of this part of the showcase? Did it have you excited for any games? Did you just think it was a complete waste of time because a lot of the games we was coming already? Did the surprises actually surprise you, or did you think kind of like, well, I'll be getting it on these other platforms anyway, so not really? Oh, other games would you like to see more covered on personally? You know what my one is or ones are. But anyways, that's all I've got to say about that. Leave your comments if you want, and well, we'll see what happens later on down the line. Like I said, I'm quite tired, so that kind of reflects on where I am at this moment in time. But until next time we meet, thanks for watching and keep on playing, folks.